What is up, guys? It is GamerWheeler23 here, back with another Division 2 video. Now for today's video, obviously I'm going to be showcasing how to get to 400 and above. Now we're going to be using the firewall specialization because of the foregrip, and then make sure you're running SMG damage. Obviously we're going to need that, and then you have the shield bonus as well. Now I'm going to go to the firing range and explain this furthermore, but one thing I do want to say is that I wouldn't recommend using this for a daily usage build, but it is good if you want to try something new. Now, getting into it, we have Perfect Strain. Perfect Strain is correlations, and this gives us 80% critical hit damage. Now, you can burst this, and it's going to give us more ammo when you burst it, so I will showcase that later. And then we have Perfect Vindictive. It's going to give us 18% critical hit damage and chance for 20 seconds. And then moving on to the orbit, we have Perfect Finisher, which is obviously going to give us 35 critical hit chance and 40 critical hit damage for 15 seconds. So moving on to the Coyote's Mask now. This is going to give us 25% critical hit damage within that 15 meter limit. And then we are running the Grupo Chest Piece, which is going to give us 15% critical hit damage. Now, I try to get everything maxed out. If you have everything maxed out, that's how I'm going to be talking, because it's going to give us that 401 critical damage if, say, everything was maxed out. Obviously, I still have to optimize it, but it's not that easy, not that hard to get this build optimized, because you're just running one critical damage attribute, and it's going to be easier to get this build optimized further. But I want to talk about Negotiators real quick. So Negotiator gives us 20% critical damage for the third piece, and then the fourth piece gives us 2% critical damage every time we kill someone. So 20 times 2 will give us 40%, right? So that's going to give us a 40% buff. Now for these skills, as long as it gives you status effects, because we're going to be using that Perfect Vindictive. And then as you see, my crit damage is low, but I think the max is 198. So that would be your maxed out critical damage. Now I am including maxed out critical damage mods, so that is with everything maxed, you will get 198. Now I'm going to put this guy up to elite or named. We'll do named because it has more armor. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to proc Perfect Vindictive. Now I'm going to showcase kind of without all the extra critical damage. Now for the fourth piece, you get 40% critical damage, right? But if you are not in combat, that 40 critical damage will go away, so try and stay in combat to keep that 40%, but it's not really that hard to get it back up anyways, because you're just killing a lot of people. Now, as you see, the burst gave me a lot more ammo, and that is what I do recommend doing. So now I'm going to put this up to 40% critical damage buff, and like I said, it's going to give you that 401%. Now, I have tried other guns, and I will showcase the lightweight M4 with this build, and I think the lightweight M4 gets up to 408 critical hit damage, and I'm saying that is a lot of damage, or a lot of critical hit damage, anyways, for a build. So just understand that this is not going to do as much damage as, like, all your multiplicative yellows and stuff like Fox Prayer, Contractors. But the one great aspect about this build is that when multiple people or targets or agents, whatever you're doing in the game, when they're together, they're gonna give you that proc. So like, you shoot each one with a crit and you focus one down, all the others take damage, and you're getting that 100% damage to everything. So that is kind of a benefit of the build. But see how I'm bursting? That gives us a lot more ammo. So we have like 30 rounds by the time we reach that 8 stack. So that is really good about this build. Now I'm going to switch over to lightweight M4 now. And what I want to showcase here is that this is going to be just as good as a SMG, because the rifle gives us 17% critical damage. Now, the capacitor, Eagle Bear, I have tried those guns with this. I'm just showcasing the lightweight M4 for now. You can test out the capacitor. Now, capacitor, I do think, reaches 217 in critical damage because of that 30 critical damage mod on the gun. so that was actually a good benefit to it. And then we have that damage to armor rolled on, so you will be doing extra there. But I'm gonna activate our perfect vindictive, and we will allow each other to get that critical damage up there. So we're going to get strain procced, and I just want to show you guys how much damage this does. So there you go. See, it's a lot of damage. Now you will be doing insane damage with this now, because remember, this is all with max rolls. So all this is theoretical because of the max rolls, and I don't really have max rolls, but if you did, you can make the build better, obviously. So that is the build, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys can, please like and subscribe. I know I was kind of just talking a lot in this build video, but I just wanted to get this out there so you guys have something to watch on my channel, because I am working on this build, as you see in the background, which is going to have insane armor regen, insane crit, and a lot of extra damage is going to be coming out, as you can see. So this is a work in progress build that I am working on, and I hope you guys do enjoy that as well. Also, I'm going to be posting Warzone tips and tricks and stuff if you guys like Warzone, and I'm also going to be doing other games as well. I'm trying to branch out on the channel, but that is it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys can, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.